Please welcome to the stage Executive Director of Explore Minnesota, Lauren Bennett McGinty.
Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying your lunch, and I hope you've had some great sessions so far today. Is everybody having a good time? Awesome. Well, I am back because you saw earlier that we're talking about a brand new campaign, the Star of the North. And I thought it would be really great to bring a few special speakers with us today who exemplify this every single day and who are bigger advocates for Minnesota than anybody I know. So please join with me in welcoming Governor Tim Walz and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan.
Here, knowing that what we have here can compete anywhere. And I think with the state making the push, and I want to thank Lauren and her team at Explore Minnesota, always done a wonderful job of telling this. Minnesota is known for the attractions that we have, but we're so much more than that. We're one of the healthiest states. We're one of the most prosperous states. We're now a top 5 business climate state. And again, we need to tell the story. Yes, replacing Texas. So tell that story. When our ads run in Texas, I'll tell them that this is the place to be. Those are the things that we need to be doing. So for all of you, attracting folks here, attracting conventions, whether it's coming up with the USA Gymnastic Olympic trials, or whether it's coming up with US Junior Hockey Championships. And we're not going to forget WrestleMania and things like that. We can, you know, at first when they told me that, I'm like, oh, but what you know best about this, that thing's a $20 million impact to the local economy. It's big. And I think from Lions Club to Rotary, service organizations, picking Minnesota as a place for their conventions, but also as a place to think about your talent, where you're going to go. I met with a company this morning that is going to more than likely be relocating to Minnesota. They are the global leader in some of this work around the bio research around human organs and the ability to be able to grow these things and to save lives. And some of the cutting edge things that coincide right here in Rochester and right in Minnesota. So we tell people what's here. We run the ads of showing what's here, and we start attracting that talent. And look, northern states are going to have to do this. You know our population, we're getting older. We have more 65-year-olds than we've ever had. We're going to have to think about the future. So when we do this, my partner in this has made this clear. Somebody who's worked with the Children's Defense Fund, was a school board member, who's put families at the forefront. All of these things can tie together when we tell people this is the best state in the country to raise children and to have your family. And you do that by taking that message out. And so with that, Lieutenant Governor Flanagan.
Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Governor Walz. So no one is more excited about WrestleMania than me. No, it is a great example of the variety, right, of opportunities here in Minnesota. And as the governor said, we are humble people, but now it's time to brag. Right? And I don't know about you, but when I am anywhere, literally anywhere in this country, and I hear people, like I hear Minnesota, then I'm like, oh, what? I'm from Minnesota, and immediately launch into all of the things that are great about Minnesota, or what do you know about Minnesota? And it is a time for us to puff up and talk about all of the wonderful things that our state has to offer. And I agree, when I see those ads pop up from other states, Illinois is nice. Michigan is fine. But Minnesota, yeah.
And Nebraska's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't for me, so.
We moved to Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the deal, is that we have an incredible opportunity to invite people to the state that we know and love and know is the best state in the country for so many reasons. And you might be thinking, oh, geez, I don't know. It's hard for me to brag, but I can say nice things about other people, right? So just pretend, right, that Minnesota is other people and start to talk about all of the great things that we have to offer. We do want to make, and we are well on our way to make Minnesota the best place in the entire country to raise a family and to get an education and to start a business and to recreate in all 4 seasons. This season's a little weird, but we will get there. Because we know that when you have a state where people can start a life, where people come for the jobs, being a teacher, and then, hey, governor, it worked out pretty well for this guy. That there's an incredible opportunity here to talk about all of the great things that we offer. So that is what the Star of the North is all about. We know it, and we need everybody else to know it too. So thank you for the incredible work you do to make sure that people know Minnesota is where it's at. We want to give you the tools. We're going to do these digital ads. We're going to spread the word because we know that when we set a goal, when we aim high, we truly will be the Star of the North. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you all. There you go.
And now, please welcome back to the stage your host for the 2024 Explore Minnesota Tourism Awards, Miss Shannon Paul.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. I hope you feel invigorated. And now we do appreciate you all and welcome you to our 2024 Explore Minnesota Tourism Awards. The annual Explore Minnesota Tourism Awards celebrate the outstanding people, marketing, initiatives, and all of these things that help to make Minnesota a premier travel destination. Now, nominations were submitted to Explore Minnesota, and